Remember when I said all we're going to talk about on Dispatch for the next few years is Thorpe Park's new roller coaster? Well, boy was I right. Welcome to your weekly roundup of theme park news about Thorpe Park's new roller coaster. In a completely expected turn of events, Thorpe Park revealed their plans for a new roller coaster last Friday. The ride, currently called Project Exodus, is slated to become the UK's tallest roller coaster, standing 72 metres 236 feet tall. To many, this might be an unremarkable number. However, the current tallest roller coaster in the UK is the big one, which measures 65 metres 213 feet high, but Blackpool Pleasure Beach claims the ride is 71.6 metres 235 feet from sea level. So, Thorpe Park are building their new roller coaster 1 foot taller. Very classy. But what else can we expect from this soon-to-be hypercoaster? Rumours currently point towards Muck Rides building the new attraction. Layout-wise, it's weird, but in a fantastic way. The ride starts with a vertical drop which twists 180 degrees in the process, then a super quick Immelman, an outward bank turnaround, 0G stall into a dive loop thing, a splashdown, an outward bank airtime hill and a traditional airtime hill, then the brakes. It's short, but I imagine it'll pack a decent punch. Make sure you watch the full version of that POV created by Jammy by clicking the link in the description. The big question is, when will it open? Currently, Thorpe Park are holding consultations with the public to hear their thoughts about the new attraction. They hope to get planning permission in late spring/summer and start construction in late 2022. We don't know the exact opening date, but it could be anywhere from summer 2023 to spring 2024. That feels ages away, but I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. Speaking about new roller coasters, one has recently popped up in Vietnam. VH Coasters on Twitter showed some photos of the new Great Coasters International wooden roller coaster that's just opened at Sunworld Hon Thom Nature Park. The ride heavily utilises the incredible terrain cascading down the hillside whilst weaving in and out of its own structure. I can't wait to hear some of the reviews from this one. Speaking of reviews though, the results to the 2021 Vote Coasters poll were released last Saturday by some great people, I might add. Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point managed to maintain its title of the world's best roller coaster this year. However, things changed drastically in the top 25. Velocicoaster, the new for 2021 Intamin multi-launch coaster, ranked 4th in the world. Condor at Wallaby Belgium and Ride to Happiness at Plopsaland Japan, also new for 2021 rides, ranked 12th and 13th respectively. Vote coasters increased in size by 30% between 2020 and 2021, leading to even more roller coasters being ranked this year. To check out the full results, visit the links in the description. Also, rip my favourite roller coaster Carnon at Hansa Park, which fell 9 places. So sad. Anyway, in other news, BGW fans have leaked a roller coaster supposedly planned for SeaWorld Orlando pre-pandemic. Project Penguin, as it's known, is a B&M launch coaster that was sent to be in the planning stages right up until COVID struck. We don't know whether this ride will ever be built, or whether SeaWorld Orlando even plan to build a new large-scale edition. Icebreaker, the park's newest ride, is still yet to open. We have seen the proposed layout for Project Penguin though, and it looks interesting. The ride was planned to reside alongside the festival pathway area of the park, adjacent to the entrance. The roller coaster starts off with an airtime hill launch, followed by a very twisty layout with 1 or 2 inversions. It's slated, or was slated, to feature longer 12-row B&M trains, perhaps similar to the staggered seating found on some of the company's hypercoasters. Will Project Penguin be built? Who knows? Is having more launched B&M roller coasters a bad thing? Of course not, it's awesome. Exciting news for all fans of Merlin Entertainments now. The company is potentially planning to acquire theme parks in the future. Merlin Entertainments is currently the world's 2nd biggest amusements operator. The company owns the multitude of Legoland theme parks, as well as Alton Towers, Hyder Park and Gardaland, just to name a few. Merlin's chief executive Nick Varney said that the company would like to own more resort theme parks, but don't plan to build any, other than the 500 Legoland parks already under construction. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing there. He stated that expansion would largely be an acquisition play in the future. Could we see Merlin buy up and expand smaller scale theme parks in the future? Time will tell. And finally, Qiddiya, the entertainment mega project in Riyadh, has awarded construction contracts for Six Flags Qiddiya. That means that ground has officially been broken, marking the construction of the Six Flags attraction. The park itself is set to be filled to the brim with impressive rides. If all goes to plan, Six Flags Qiddiya will be home to Falcon's Flight, the world's tallest, fastest and longest roller coaster, Spitfire, the world's tallest inverted top hat coaster, and Iron Rattler, the world's tallest tilt coaster. Classic Six Flags, reusing some of their names, huh? Still, it could be all very impressive. And that's it for another episode of Dispatch. It seems like we've got a lot to look forward to in the future, from a new UK's tallest roller coaster at Thorpe Park to a new world's tallest and fastest and longest roller coaster at Six Flags Qiddiya. It's not the size that counts though, it's how you use it, or so I've been told.